finally, a decision has been taken. To reset Fenna.
Yes, yes, yes.
I'm glad I'm vindicated. A decision has been taken, though it has come a little late, because a lot of water has gone down the bridge since 10th of August when the incident happened. We expected General Museveni that very day, or probably the following day, to visit Chitez. He did not do so. We expected him. We expected General Museveni on the day the catastrophe happened, that is 10th of August, to visit Chitez. He did not respond. The following day, he issued a statement via the social media. He tweeted and said he had instructed the IGG to investigate the matter and cause prosecution of the people who are responsible for that tragedy. Since then, we have been demanding for this report day in, day out, to the extent that some people have been even mauling us. They have been attacking us. Why are you demanding for this report? Why did you have to take this evidence to the IGG? Why are you insisting that the IGG should? Because that is our statutory institution. It's a constitutional body charged with the duty of causing investigations and also prosecution of culprits. Unfortunately, the IGG could not release the report in time. And that has, in a way, caused lots of challenges to the institution. Mr. Museveni ought to apologize to Ugandans for the mess that has happened in the institution of KCCA. He should apologize, because he never took this matter seriously. From day one, he didn't exhibit the kind of vigilance required of the head of state under such circumstances to take appropriate action. Because it's on that very day that particular individuals in the KCCA ought to have been interdicted. Particularly those who are spending 4.1 billion annually. The annual allocation towards the maintenance of Chitez. Because the purpose was to flatten the garbage there, not to create those hazardous mountains. That was the intention. But the mere fact that those mountains piled up under our watch, yet 4.1 billion had been spent, somebody somewhere would be held accountable. And that's the reason we said heads ought to have rolled. That very day, 10th, heads ought to have rolled. 10th of August, or probably around 11th or Monday, 12th. But since then, we have cited the public standing orders, which are very, very clear. Once one is subjected to investigations of that nature, they are required to step aside to pave way for smooth investigations. They are not supposed to stay on job. This is what Mr. Museveni ought to have done. Around that time, he did not do so. Now, the report comes almost 2 months after the incident. That's very, very absurd. The other thing is about General Museveni failing to visit Chitez. Up to now, he doesn't know what is happening there. I'm sure if he visited that place, he would not come back the same person. The kind of mountains we have in Chitez there, even up to now, they are still posing a serious danger, at least to the communities around. The people who are in the tents there with no relocation plan. Mr. Museveni is the one who presides over cabinet. So he owes Ugandans an apology. The other thing is that it's not enough to have these people interdicted. There must be prosecution of those who are culpable, particularly those who were responsible for squandering 4.1 billion annual allocation towards maintenance of Chitez. Because that nefarious and criminal conduct invites sanctions, legal sanctions. It's the reason we are demanding for prosecution against those particular individuals. It's the reason we are demanding that the IGG must make the report public. It has to be known. What are the findings? Who did what or who failed to do what, who slept on the job, who squandered the money, generally who is responsible for the catastrophe, the disaster that claimed lives of many innocent Ugandans. The IGG ought to explain to us in detail what is contained in that report, and that's the reason we still demand. This is not enough. We still demand for that report. 2, we also demand the prosecution of particular individuals who are responsible for squandering the 4.1 billion annual allocation towards maintenance of GTAs. The rest, we have had meetings here about the prevailing situation. Today, I had a meeting with at State Hall. There was a meeting. There was a meeting before Kadaga. Kadaga had called for a meeting. After that meeting, the team came to State Hall, involving the Minister for Kampala, the State Minister, the then Acting Director, Engineer Ruimbazi, the then Director Public Health, Okero, and other directors. They were all there together with my second members. We sat in a crisis meeting this afternoon to resolve to deal with some of these issues, especially in regards to the fraud there is in the procurement of land for the alternative dump site. Details of what we need to do will be given out to you tomorrow at a press conference, and also the actions we are going to take going forward. So tomorrow at 10 a.m. we have a press conference to roll out the program of action we are going to take in the wake of the new developments, where you have 3 senior managers at State Hall interdicted, and also all these issues attendant to what has happened. No, all of the attendant issues. First, the issue regarding the procurement of land. 2, the question of what needs to be done or what we intend to do in the wake of these new developments, how we're going to manage this crisis going forward. Now that 3 senior managers are out of office, we shall roll it out tomorrow at a press conference at 10 a.m. God willing. Thank you.